Hey babies, I am Bridget Hedgewriter. We're doing tarot tidbits. We are talking about the lovers. Everybody loves the lovers, right? Because it's about love, but really is it? Welcome to the majors, kiddos. Arthur Waite really wanted to do this whole, the fool's journey is all about self-realization, right? So the lovers shows up as yes, it's about love. I like the thing that says Two of Cups is more promising. Now, the thing about the lovers is that in the journey of the Fool, right, in the majors culminating in the world, this is a phase of personal development where we no longer look to society for our own values and ethics. This is all the figures in this card are one person. Now, we're dealing with Arthur Waite and his division between man and woman and self and spirit and matter and shit, which I'm a non-dualist, so fuck that noise. So I read, I think it's supposed to be the angel Gabriel. This is the self. This is the truest, most real self. This is spirit and internal and inner emotional, and this is our persona, our outer person, our mind, our mentality. That's Arthur Waite, right? But what you really need to understand is all of these figures are all you. We are no longer looking outside of ourselves for the right choice in this card. So a lot of times it's like, oh, does this signify love or true love or partnership? I pulled this card for a job and I was like, oh, that's a good sign, right? Little did I know that what that job actually did was show me where I belong. It taught me my own ethics. This is a card about choices. And this is a card about looking to ourselves for the source of our values and our ethics. So this is becoming truer to ourselves. In this job that I worked, I did not fit in, and I learned where I truly belonged because of this job. Now, this job taught me a fuck ton. Was it my true partner? No, not at all. But it showed me where I belonged. It showed me who I was. It showed me what I valued. And it was very important for me to have that experience because otherwise I was going to keep hitting that fucking brick wall. So this is not necessarily a predictor of pleasant circumstances. But what this does say is you are going to find out who you are. Now, we do have to juxtapose it with its twin, the devil. Because the lovers has the angel, right? And there's those two figures. I know you've all heard this. But the devil is choices that take us further away from who we are. The devil is the temptation to give in, to give control. That is what we really need to talk about. We need to talk about how the lovers is no longer being controlled by outside expectations, but by a true inner self and alignment with our inner self and our values. The devil is a promise of good shit that we give authority to, that we see as we can't overcome it. We see it as having power over us. The Lover's card is I am in charge. I am responsible. I choose. And what I choose is in alignment with who I truly am. So we're not really going to dig into the devil, but we are going to say this is always in conversation with this. Whenever these two cards show up, they are somewhere. We need to account for, if the lover shows up, we need to account for the devil somewhere in this reading. If the devil shows up, we need to ask where the lovers are because they are always talking to one another. Have fun.